Hello, everybody. We just had our freaking Spanish oral. Like, seriously? Like,
I don't know what happened, but I blanked out.
I swear, like, we always find a way to cheat with everything.
Yeah.
And, like, I was helping her, but, like, it was so nerve-wracking. Like, I'm going to describe to you what happened with Natalie, and Natalie's going to describe to you what happened with her. So, basically, Natalie's question was,
when did you visit?
Oh, cuando visitaste tus padres, or something like that. And then the second part was como fue. So first I asked the question wrong because Mr. 007, our professor, just decided that he was not going to help us at all. So I was just like, okay, I guess I'm going to just read the question. So I read it, and of course she didn't understand at first. So she tried to answer it, and then he told me to read it again. So I read it again.
I think that's what threw me off when he told you to read it
again.
Like,
I was just like, okay, so I'm going to read it again. So this Natalie, she's like, oh, when she said something like, when I visit my parents
in the morning.
At first you were like, when I visit my parents, it was good or something.
Yeah.
And then that's when he told me to ask again, and she was like, she visits her parents in the morning, and then for the como fue part, she just blacked out. This is not. She's just like, I don't know. I don't know. She just threw her hands up. So I was just like, oh shit. I was just like, yo. So we're standing there, we're trying to figure out, oh, what does como fue mean? And he was, because we were talking English, he was like, oh, try not to speak English. So we're there, and I'm just like, yo, what does como fue mean? And then Natalie figures it out. So she didn't know what to answer. So I was like talking to her. Like the professor was behind me, so he couldn't see my face. So I was just like, yo, go to the beach. And I was like, playa.
So I just was like, nosotros, blah, blah,
la playa.
And it was whatever. Now, for her question, I asked her, the question was, ¿Qué hiciste en tu último cumpleaños? Basically, it asked her, what did she do at her last party? And I was like, this is too easy for her because she knows what she did at her last birthday. So she begins. She goes, en mi último cumpleaños.
She's over-exaggerating.
No, you guys, I'm not. She goes, it's like, yo tuve un fiesta. And I'm like, yo, my poor best friend. I was like, she has asthma, guys. I was like, yo, I pray my best friend does not have an asthma attack because I gotta go bring her to the emergency room. So she finally answers her question, and she's just sitting there. When she's finally done, she does one last breath. She just goes.
I was so nervous.
And then we just walked out.
And we was just like, yo, forget it. So when we walked out, we just blacked. Like, we was talking to the rest of our classmates, and they were like, oh, how was it? And we was just like, yo, fuck this. Like, fuck the class. Like, fuck everything. Because he wasn't even trying to help us. He didn't give us no instructions, nothing. Like, he just looked at us like we were just, like, two dodo birds. And we just had to figure it out on our own. So it was just, like, it was dumb to me.
It really was.
Like,
I hope we didn't do too bad, though.
Yeah. Because he didn't put it in his grade book or nothing.
Just sitting there staring at us. Like, I was about to walk out. I was so upset.
I wanted to walk out, too. Like, I was just like, all right, this shit is going to be hard. Because I did not know what ultimo means. I know pasado means past. And I was just like, yo, what if he's asking me what am I going to do for my birthday this year? And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer that. So I heard the hiciste thing, which means past. And I just answered in past tense. I fucked up one of the verbs that I was supposed to conjugate, but hey, that's how it is.
No, but you know, he could grade it right though, because you just said baby mucho. You could have said yo. You could have been talking about yourself.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how he's gonna take it.
Well, Mr. No partial credit probably won't. So it's whatever. And like it's funny because people that went before us, like we were like second to last or something. People that went before us fucking took like 10 minutes. I was like, are they preaching sermons again? Because I was just like, we went in there. It took us less than 5 minutes to say the question and answer it. And
exactly.
It's not like we're like super geniuses or anything. And people are coming out like, oh, our question was easy, but y'all took like 10 minutes. I was just like, we just answered the question and left. Like it wasn't even that serious. We fucked it up, but hey.
We did what we had to do.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's our day. It like, oh shit, bye.